Hi everybody. Hey, we're here in Origsburg at a beautifully landscaped location. And Toadie's here too. And Toadie, as I am, we're all about trees. Speaking of trees, we have a tremendous man here. This is Frank Snyder. He's a forester, retired forester for DCNR, but he's a board member of the Schuylkill County Conservancy. And Frank, what's our topic for today?
Our topic for today is pruning a branch off the tree. Tree pruning.
That sounds like a good plan here, and we have a tree right close to us. Well, Frank, we're right next to this tree right here, and you said it needs pruning. What are you looking at, and why does this tree need pruning?
The purpose of the pruning of this tree today would be to actually increase the amount of clearance by removing some of the lower branches, so eventually we'll develop a nice straight stem with no branches. There's many reasons why we prune trees. One is for clearance. Another reason would be to eliminate future conflicts, structural defects, that if they're not corrected when the tree is young, later on the tree will fail because that defect was not corrected, eliminated. Another reason is removing dead wood. Another reason would be removing branches that are attacked by insects or diseases, and therefore you're actually increasing the health of that tree.
Well, what part of this tree are you looking at that is in need of your attention?
The branch that we're going to remove is actually this branch right here.
So Frank, you've chosen this branch up here. So tell us more about where are you going to cut it and what's it going to look like?
The secret to cutting a branch off a tree is to locate the branch collar. If you learn how to identify the branch collar, you will be almost an expert at pruning branches off trees. This branch right here, if you notice, there's a little swell at the bottom. It's kind of enlarged a little bit. That's actually the branch collar. Let me explain how a branch collar is formed. In the springtime, when a tree begins to grow, the growth occurs in the twigs. And as the tree produces tissue, that growth continues down the tree. And when that growth hits a branch, that branch is an obstacle, and that tissue actually swings around that obstacle and then goes down the tree.
Oh, wow.
Now, the branch also is growing, and when that branch hits the main part of the tree, its tissue comes around and comes down. But the result is the main part of the tree has this branch collar. So by cutting in front, just beyond the branch collar, we can actually remove the branch without hurting this tree.
Amazing. That's amazing. And anything to improve the health of this tree.
I want to show you the two types of pruning tools that you can use. One is just a regular pruning shears. This is used for pruning small diameter twigs. Once you get about 3/4 of an inch, it becomes very difficult to use. Therefore, then we go to using a pruning saw. A pruning saw is a very sharp saw. And if you look closely, you'll see there's this many teeth. And not only are these teeth sharp, but they're sharpened on two sides. So when you push, you're cutting, and when you pull, you're cutting. And this is a very sharp tool. So it's almost like the surgeon using a scalpel. In tree pruning, we're using a pruning saw. So the first thing I'll need to do when I prune this branch off is I want to be very careful not to strip the bark off this tree. So the first thing I need to do is actually take the weight off the branch. So I'll be cutting this. Now the weight's off the tree, off the branch, and now I want to locate the branch collar. And like I said, it's a little bump right there. I can feel the bump there. I can feel the bump there. So the angle of the cut is going to look like this. There's the branch cut off. I'd like to show you some branches that were cut off in the past. And if you do it correctly, what you're going to see, come over here. If you do it correctly, the branch collar will continue to grow, and it's going to produce like a donut of tissue. This is the perfect cut. And as time goes on, that callus material is going to seal off the tree. So that's protecting it, keeps insects away, keeps rot away, and these are good examples of pruning.
Well, Frank, you've given us a lot of food for thought, and what a great way to learn about pruning than actually doing pruning. I understand you're a certified arborist. Tell us more about that, but also I understand you're a board member of the Schuylkill County Conservancy. So tell us more about these two items, if you will.
Okay, first of all, I'm a certified arborist. I'm recognized by the International Society of Arboriculture. In order to be certified, you need to have years of experience. You need to take some written tests and also show in the field performance.
Wow.
Practice.
There you go.
As far as the Conservancy goes, I'm on the Forestry Committee, and we are presently with big projects. We're actually measuring big trees of Schuylkill County.
Wow, and I know there's some big
Yes.
trees of Schuylkill County.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then we'll put that information on our website.
How about that? That'll be great. Now, the website is ourschuylkill.org, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, we're also joined by guest producer Niles. And you can see Niles has taken an interest in this tree, sniffing around and all that. So, Frank Snyder, you are totally awesome.
All right.